everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got my coffee today, it's nice and warm. It has been a while since I have done a budget with me, but I thought that I would do one today with you. Now there are a couple reasons why I haven't done a budget for a while. Main one being I haven't been paid in about a month. So I had been working for about a month. So if you don't know, I quit my full-time teaching job to take up CRT work, which is casual relief teaching here in Australia. So it's not guaranteed work every single day, and you can work for multiple different schools and get paid through an agency or directly through schools if you choose to. So through my direct schools that I'd been working at, so I hadn't been putting in my timesheets correctly. So then for 2 weeks I basically went like unpaid, so I had to wait for a couple more payment weeks until the money went through. So I did get paid this coming Wednesday for a month at one school and then in a month at another school, and then I also get paid weekly through an agency. And I go through, oh, sorry, that's my cat. I go through ANZ UK. They're really good. The pay rate, unfortunately, is a lot lower through an agency than it is through a direct school, but they pay consistently like every single week. So I know when that money is coming. So this time I thought that because my last budgets have been through me having a full-time job, I know exactly when and how much I'm getting paid. This year, it's obviously not like that. So today I'm actually going to try a new system and take you along with me. I have a calendar. I also have a new online budgeting app that I'm going to try rather than through an Excel spreadsheet. So if that is something that you are interested in, grab yourself a drink or a coffee, because this one is going to be a long one, and come follow me on my new budgeting journey. I've just spotted a spider like on the floor, and I'm really hoping that he decides to stay over there and doesn't come over near me. But let's start off with the calendar. So this is the calendar that I'm currently using. I'm just going to scooch my cat off so then you can see. And I got this from my mum, and I love cows. And yeah, so like this is the little cow calendar that she's got, and we're in the month of March, so it says ground beef, which, I mean, if you're a vegetarian, maybe this isn't the one for you. It says April is deja vu, the feeling you get when you have heard the same bull before. I thought that was really funny. So I'm going to be tracking when I get paid on this calendar. Hopefully you can see it, and hopefully it's not too dark for you. I'm gonna have to try and write this upside down, just so then you can see and get a better picture of what I'm talking about. So I haven't put in any payments for the start of the month, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to color code. So ANZ UK has a color of blue. That's like their logo. So up near March, I'm going to put a blue dash, and I'm just going to write upside down. ANZ UK. Hopefully I did the Z the right way around. And then what I thought I might do is for orange, I've got a whole stack of Sharpies here. Actually, I might do green. I might do private. So like private schools. Okay. So in the calendar I have put, hopefully you can see that now a bit better. I'm just going to zoom you in. So at the top of the calendar, I have obviously the month, and then I have ANZ UK in blue, private schools, or like directly through schools in green, and then YouTube payments in orange. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to circle the dates when payments are meant to be coming through. So I did just get paid privately on the 9th. So I'm just going to put a circle around the 9th, because that's when I got paid from the school that I work at, and then my sister's school that I work at as well. And then on the Friday, so the 11th, I got paid through ANZ UK. So again, I'm just going to circle the 11th. And then next week, I don't get any payments because the private schools pay every fortnight. So I'm going to circle the 18th. because ANZ UK pays every single Friday. And then I'm going to do the same for the 25th. Okay, now private schools, it's every fortnight. So if I got paid on the 9th, and if I work at a school directly, I should get paid on the 23rd. And then YouTube depends. It's usually on the 22nd. So I should be having payments come in on the 18th, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 25th. So that is what my calendar looks like at the moment. So I'm going to put that away. I find that this will just help me keep track of who is going to pay me on what day and when, like the frequency of which when I get paid. So yeah, I was kind of getting confused last week who was meant to pay me on what day and how much. So now I'm keeping notes in my phone of who, like how many days I'm working at a particular school, and particular dates too, just so then I don't miss other pays again, because it was quite annoying not getting paid for a whole month. Partly my fault, but partly not my fault as well. So before I actually jump into getting on my laptop and into the app, I thought that I would do a money count for you. I got paid for my tutoring job for the whole term on Saturday, and I thought that we could count all the money together, because I don't know about you, but I love money counts. I don't know what it is. I think because I just love cash, and I find cash so hard to spend. So I thought that we could count it together. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,220, 30, 35. So for the whole term, for 8 weeks, I think it is, I earned 1,235. So because my new jobs now are not full-time, I'm not part-time, I'm not getting a consistent income, I thought what I would do with my budgets now is I would actually try a new online budgeting tool. I didn't create this. I think this is by Dave Ramsey, who is a very famous financial guru on YouTube. He has many books. I don't really follow any of his steps, but the budgeting tool that he created for free actually looks really good. There are a free version and there is also a premium version. I'm just using the free version because I don't feel like I need the premium features that are included, but it tracks your income. It also tracks all of your savings accounts, expenses. You can add transactions and things in there if you want to track those things. I don't. I just give myself a certain amount of money and then it just sort of dwindles from there. So let's jump over to my laptop so then I can show you exactly what the app looks like. So this is the app. As you can see, it's got the title of the month that we're working on, which is March. It's got all of my different income streams. So I have my direct teaching, which is called Teaching Private. It has my agency, it has tutoring, and then I've also put in there an emergency fund just so then it kind of counteracts with the goal that I've put in through this app. And then I've also given myself fixed expenses, savings accounts, housing like mortgage, bills and things, transportation, food, personal, all of my insurances that I have, sinking funds, and that's pretty much it. I don't have any debt apart from my house and my HEX debt, so my student loan, but I'm not going to put anything in there. So let's start off with my income. So for teaching directly through schools, I earned 2,200. Keep in mind that this is for an entire month because I missed payments. I missed getting paid once, so I missed a fortnight. So that's kind of like doubled up over time. Agency, they gave me 335. Tutoring, I got paid for my whole term of tutoring on the weekend, which is 1,235, which is awesome. That's just like extra play money that I have. I don't spend it, I just keep it. Emergency fund, I'm also going to put in there 7,500 just because I didn't earn that money. It's just because it's already sitting there. I want it to like counteract each other, which I'll show you now. So when I go down to emergency fund here, I'm going to put 7,500. and then that'll bring my total back. So it's 3,770 left to budget, which is correct. Okay, let's do fixed expenses. So I've got Spotify for $18.99, which I have already paid. So that now it brings it back down to $0. Stan, I think, is $14. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what comes out of my bank account. Phone is $30 for the month, and internet is $70 for the month. So savings account, now you can see that the emergency fund is fully funded. Everything is in there. There's nothing left to put into it. Savings account, I'm going to leave for the time being, see what I have left, and then that's the total that will go into my savings account. Mortgage is $500 for the month. House bills, we budget $140 a month per person. So Lewis puts in $140 and then I put in $140, and then if the bills are a bit more than that, then we just top it up. But we've found that we kind of don't need to, even like it might only be like $20 each that we need to top it up with. So that works really well for us. Petrol, let's budget $120 for the month. Petrol is so expensive at the moment. It's like $2.20 per litre. So I might have to bump that up, but I have a diesel car. So mine's very, very fuel efficient. I'm super lucky. Groceries for the month is $400. I put in $400 and Lewis puts in $400. Any money that we have left over, which might be $60, might be $10, goes into our bill account. So that just continuously grows. Splurge money, I put in here, which you can see, $8.50. I bought myself a Boost juice this morning. And I was just trying to play around with this app as well. So splurge money, I give myself $150 for the fortnight. So I actually might make that $300. So $300. Health insurance gets $50, $100 for the month. Car insurance gets $84 for the month. House insurance gets $60 for the month. Actually, that's a lie. It's actually $30 for the month because I'm already a year ahead for our house insurance. So by the time January comes around next year, I'll already have the money there. So I'm a year ahead. Car service will get $84. Oh, whoops, $84. Car rego will get $84 for the month. Christmas will get $50. Birthdays, I'm actually going to bump that up to $60 a month. Clothes, I'm going to leave clothes for the time being. Council rates will get $60, for the month, and house decor will get $100 for the month. So clothes, I might give myself $100. So that is anything that I want to buy, clothes, tops, shampoo, whatever, I take that money out. So I've already budgeted for it, so it doesn't really come out of my splurge. And then that means, how much do I have left over? $1,425. So that will go straight into savings. So $1,425. If you are currently really liking the way that I'm doing my budget right now, having it in particular categories, using this app, and with the calendar as well, please leave me a comment down below or give me a thumbs up, because I'm really interested to see if you like this kind of setup. And keep in mind as well that for this app, it's only the 14th of March. So I still have 2 weeks of potential earnings, and any money that I do earn from now until the end of March, that will go straight into savings because I have already budgeted for the whole month. I'm finding now what I'm doing is I'm budgeting a month ahead, because with a casual income, you never know how much you're going to earn. So I feel like having a month ahead is a really good buffer, because maybe I've over budgeted or I've under budgeted, and then I need to top up that budget with the money that I've currently earned. So if you are on a casual income, or if you have a part-time job and you have different expenses that might pop up, I really am loving being a month ahead with everything. So if you can do it, even if that means taking money out of your savings. You can always top it back up during the next month, if that kind of makes sense. So if you have the ability to do it, definitely do it. It just means that I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I know exactly what needs to come out of my account, and so then I know how much I need to work in order to achieve that monthly amount. I really hope that makes sense. So yeah, so I did earn quite a fair bit for the month of February and then halfway through March. Hopefully we can back it up again for the second half of March. In April, I'm not going to be earning pretty much any money because I'm heading off to Bali. But yeah, I am pretty impressed with the app that I'm using at the moment. Please let me know if you do like it. I think that this might be a little bit more simple. Also, let me know as well if you would like for me to do a transactional video, so see exactly what I pay or what I spend my money on for the month. So you can actually enter in different transactions like the Boost Juice one that I did before. Let me know if you want to see that, because I think it's good to see how people do budgets at the start of the month, but then how do they end the month? Do they achieve everything that they want to achieve? Did they overspend? Did they get into more debt? Did they earn extra money to top up their income? I don't know. Let me know down below. I'm really interested to see what you guys think, but I do hope that you did enjoy this video. I'm really sorry that it took so long for me to get a new budget with me out, but yeah, I will see you guys in a video sometime in the very near future. Bye.